Newsshooter coverage of Cine Gear 2025 is sponsored by B&H Build Expo, June 17th and 18th at the Javits Center, New York, and Atlas Lensco.
I'm Eric Naso with Newsshooter.com, and we are at Cine Gear 2025, and I'm with Graham. Graham, you are an ambassador with Sigma, aren't you?
That's right, Eric. A bunch of years later, still an ambassador with Sigma and loving it, and a bunch of new Cine launches this year at Cine Gear, which
Absolutely.
I'm incredibly excited about as a cinematographer.
Fantastic. So one of the newer updates and new lens here, talk to me about this autofocus cinema lens.
Yeah, well look, you just said 3 words in a row, autofocus cinema lens, which, you know, we're here. This is the future, this is 2025. 28 to 105 right next to us here, T3 with a little autofocus button that you can go between cool. Manual focus, autofocus. Of course, it's on the Sony FX6. FX3 users are gonna love this, FX9 users, Sony Burano users are gonna love this. And it fits that perfect middle ground between, you know, run and gun dock shooting, and then maybe those times where you have a slightly bigger crew, you have someone pulling focus for you with the 0.8 pitch gears. In terms of the internal optics, they're the same as the 28 to 105 stills version. So if you already have that lens, been super popular, especially with E-mount shooters, you're still gonna have that look, but then a little bit more robust housing I think will make it more popular in extreme documentary environments, rental house environments, and yeah, there you have it.
And unfortunately, us Canon people, like with C80, we don't get RF yet. Or maybe someday, I don't know.
Maybe someday, yeah, I have no more information than you do about upcoming, you know, RF mount integrations, unfortunately.
That would be really, really great.
But also available L mounts, you know, super popular, for example, Blackmagic users, L mounts is gonna be popular with them too.
And like you mentioned, you know, it's a bit strange to think, oh, why are you putting autofocus on a cinema lens? That just breaks all the rules. Like that's supposed to be a separate pack.
Yeah.
But, you know, like you just said, I'm that kind of guy. I want a lens that could do both. Like you throw this thing on a gimbal, it's going to work. You're going to be able to do better tracking. It just opens up another opportunity to make things in focus easier.
Added flexibility. I think that's a great way to think about it. And you know, the 28 to 45, actually T2 is launching sooner. This is still, I should say, in development. So we're expecting this sometime 2026. No pricing quite yet on this one right here, but the 28 to 45 T2 is ideally targeted for end of 2025 in terms of shipping.
Very nice. All right, thanks Graham. Great to see you as always, buddy.
Good
Have a great show.
Thank you.